What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at my Polestar Kryjack CRB. Alright, so on the front of my gun, as you can see, I have a K-Tech amplifier in matte black. It's got a real cool sound and it gives it quite an aggressive pop. And moving back, on top of my rail, I have a Magpul sling attachment point that I mostly use for a thumb stop. And for the upper receiver of my gun, I have a Kryjack Alpha CRB in black. And on top of my rail, I have a Speed Airsoft red dot protector. It's super thick and nobody will ever get through this. Right behind that, I have my Walter MRS red dot sight. It's actually a really nice sight. It's got 4 reticles. I don't know if you can see, but it has a circle. It's got the T. It's got a medium dot and a small dot. I usually use the medium dot. And for my lower receiver, I have the Kryjack CRB Trident series in foliage green. And I think it's a really cool contrast between the black and green. That's why I got the separate colors. And for my grip right now, I'm using a stock Alpha grip, but I actually have a Mad Bull grip stippled coming. And for my trigger, as you can see, it's not the stock trigger. I have an aluminum speed trigger in here, and I have it adjusted for a pretty small pull. And at the back of my gun, I have the Kryjack CRB stock with a die sticker on there, of course. Let's take a look at the internals of my gun. Now we're going to be taking a look at the internals of my gun. So if we pop off the upper receiver, it's going to conceal a Prometheus 603 Type R barrel. It's the 280mm barrel. And I have the stock Kryjack hop-up unit. It's actually really accurate, and I have a G&G green bucking in there. And that's all for the upper receiver. Now we're going to be taking a look what actually runs in my gun. Alright, so as you can see, I have a Polestar. This is the Polestar Jack right there. And I have that hooked up to an Amped Airsoft IGL in Snake. And as I said earlier, I have my speed trigger, and really I have nothing else in here. As when you put the Polestar Jack in, you pretty much take everything out of the gun. So it's actually a lot lighter. I have no gear. I don't even need a base plate for my grip. And in my stock, I'm running an Intellect 9.6 volt 1600 milliamp battery, and this will last me weeks with the Polestar because it hardly uses any battery. And this is what it looks like when it shoots without a barrel. As you can see, it's super snappy, and on full auto I have it set to 30 rounds a second because that is my field's limit. That is really quick, and the trigger response with my speed trigger is insanely nice. And that's about it for today's video. Some of you guys were wondering about gameplay. I'm actually going to be getting a GoPro soon, so gameplay will be coming soon, so subscribe and stay tuned to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.